Hi guys, welcome to our advanced pizza episode. We're going to show you more adventurous pizza makers how to make some pretty cool pizza combinations today.
Yeah, so we're going to start off, we're thinking with the pesto and chicken pizza. What makes this advanced is using actual pizza dough. Now, if you want to get really technical, you can make your own. We just bought some pizza dough in a bag. So that's what we're going to do.
So we'll open this up and make sure you spray, get like a regular round pizza pan. Make sure you spray it before you start or else your pizza's gonna stick to the whole thing.
Okay. So yeah, we have a round pizza making tray. It doesn't have to be round. Pizza can be any shape, any size that your cooking tray is. So yeah, just look what Abby's doing. She's just pulling it out.
Just stretching it out. You can feel like one of those, you know, Italian
throw
guys.
It around.
I don't know, I'm probably gonna drop it on the floor.
So yeah, if you want a thicker crust, make it smaller, personal pan pizza like they do in Italy, right Abby?
Oh yeah. So I studied abroad in Florence last semester. That's why I was gone. Emily was here holding down the fort.
Yeah, I was.
And Italy is actually where pizza started. Did you know that?
That's what you were telling me. In what city was it?
In Naples.
Naples.
So they were the first place to have pizza.
Did you go to Naples?
I never made it there.
No.
Sadly, I should have had the original pizza.
Should have had the pizza. It was great. So yeah, we're going for a more thin crust pizza here, really spreading it all out. Don't be afraid to use your hands. My grandma always said your hands are your best tool in the kitchen, so might as well.
Got a little bit of a hole here, but you can always fix that. Just pushing it back together.
All good.
And you want to keep just kneading it out to the sides so you cover your whole pan. And it's okay if it's a little thin because it's also going to rise quite a bit.
All right, so I'm thinking we're gonna layer this first pizza just with a drizzle of olive oil, like the Italians would. I know I've been to Italy once and they just put olive oil on everything. So you have some of that.
There's
right
your olive
here.
oil.
I'll start with that. Just a nice drizzle over everything.
That looks good.
Spread it right out.
And next we'll have our pesto. Pesto will be our sauce for this instead of red sauce.
So in case you don't know what pesto is basically just a mix of Parmesan cheese and basil. This also has some pine nuts in it as well, but you can buy it without if you're allergic, like I am. So yeah, you could even make your own if you wanted. It's really simple.
You want to go ahead and put the chicken on?
I do. So yeah, we just have this chicken. It's just leftover from dinner last night. So this is what we're saying
throw it on
about
there.
Yeah, about
I'll help you with
using your leftovers.
Yeah, so you could make, you know, a chicken at the beginning of the week and use it throughout the week in all kinds of different recipes.
You can buy a rotisserie chicken. They're $5. They're already cooked. Just use that throughout the week for all sorts of recipes. Doesn't have to just be for pizza. So now I'm thinking we need
a little bit of cheese.
A lot of
definitely.
Cheese.
And what kind of cheese is this?
This is Italian 4-cheese blend. It has Asiago, your typical mozzarella, Parmesan, all of that. So yeah, it's really as much cheese as you want, whatever kind of cheese you want. I know typical is mozzarella, but
you can do whatever kind of cheese you want.
You really can.
That's looking good.
So yeah, that is our cheese.
And if you want to make a little bit of a thicker crust, you can also kind of roll up the sides.
You can make cheese stuffed crust. I know that's a favorite. I saw a commercial yesterday at Pizza Hut for bacon and cheese stuffed crust. So
you could do it yourself.
You could do it yourself. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll get there. We'll see. So yeah, we're just kind of containing the whole pizza by...
And just pinch the edges.
Yep. There we go. So now we'll have a nice thick crust to hold our pizza. And it's looking beautiful.
Great.
So
just need to throw it right in the oven.
Yeah, so we've been preheating the oven at 475. Just throwing it right in, 10 to 12 minutes. It should be done, even with all the toppings in the dough. So we'll see how that goes.
All right, let's pop her in. All right, so now that that's in the oven, we're gonna show you guys the next pizza we're gonna make. This is another one of our advanced pizzas. It's gonna be half and half. We're both gonna make what we wanna make, so you could do this with your friends too. Split a pizza, each make one side.
Oh yeah, and we're starting it off just like we did before.
Exactly the same.
Our bought cookie dough.
You get to do it this time.
Pizza dough. Maybe dessert pizza with cookie dough. That's an idea.
We'll spray again here.
Okay, so we're just pulling it out again.
Awesome.
We're thinking.
You get to try to flip it this time.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know how they do it.
I don't either.
I don't know.
So this pizza is gonna be a little bit of a different pizza. We're combining some sweet and savory things. So my half is gonna be pear, gorgonzola, goat cheese, and Emily's half is gonna be, what are you putting on yours?
I love apples. It's apple season, it's fall. So I am going to put apples and brie, my favorite cheese. And we're also going to put some bacon all over the whole thing. It's gonna be awesome.
If you can't tell, we love bacon.
We love it. So we're just gonna add a drizzle of olive oil because we love olive oil. As a nutrition major, it's the healthiest fat for you. Can't go wrong.
So why is olive oil healthier than butter or vegetable oil?
Because the olive oil has less saturated fat than the butter. So it's always a good idea to try to just drizzle a little bit of olive oil on anything. It's high in fat, but it's good fat.
Awesome.
Yes. So now we have that going. So Abby, why don't you start with your
Okay.
concoction?
I'm gonna put the pears on first, I think.
Awesome.
Do a nice layer there.
I'll help you out with that. Perfect. Looking great.
Okay, and then we have our gorgonzola cheese. Sprinkle on top. And this is a nice combination of the sweet and savory, I think.
I'm excited.
Because the gorgonzola cheese is a little bit like blue cheese, but I think a little less bitter. Some people don't like blue cheese,
It's
so
true.
I'm always a fan of blue cheese.
Right.
And you want to throw some goat cheese on there too?
Or have you ever done this before? Or how did you come up with this idea to have this mixture of foods?
You know what, I actually have to give credit to my mom. She came up with
Really?
this combination. So I can't take all the credit.
No.
Sometimes you can even put cream cheese on this too.
Cream cheese would be similar to the goat cheese, I feel
And
like.
just spread this around. Got a lot of goat cheese going on.
Your hands, your best tools. Well,
It's
we
more
love
fun
cheese.
with your hands.
Oh, definitely.
All right, let's do your
Lovely.
side.
All right, so got a little
Maybe,
goat cheese on my hands.
maybe I'll do
but
yours for you.
Almost, you know what? I love goat cheese. It won't hurt. It's only gonna make it better.
All right, so you got the apples. I'm gonna grab the onions for you.
Great. Yeah, we're starting with Granny Smith apples because those are gonna be best for when we're baking. So yeah, I got those Granny Smiths going on. We caramelized some onions. We actually used the bacon grease. We use the same pan to make this bacon that we're gonna put
Same
right
pan.
on top.
You know what? I'm gonna put the onions on my side too because I think that would be good on both.
You want some bacon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not. You know what? We can do a half of a half. So we'll do half of this has bacon in case we have any vegetarians, you know, so they can try all of it. So we got a with bacon, without bacon, all sorts of things going on.
Great. This is looking awesome. What do we need next? The brie?
Just a little bit of brie, yep. So we bought some brie, sliced it up. We're just gonna put that right on top
nice
of
and
everything.
melty.
We are really
We're
piling
piling
this
it on.
But it's gonna be awesome. So now, my favorite part, where we
Do the
make our
crust.
thick crust, kind of contain the whole beautiful creation. And this is when you can get creative. You can stuff it with cheese or apple, I don't know. Do whatever you want. Cooking's about being creative and doing whatever comes to mind, right?
Exactly. We were talking about earlier how cooking is an art.
It is an art. All right, so I think it's my turn to
Go ahead.
pizza in the oven. So, yep, same thing as our other pizza. It's just gonna be 10 to 12 minutes at $4.75. And speaking of,
Wow.
looks like we got a pizza in the oven ready to come out.
That smells amazing.
Looking beautiful. We really got that thick crust going on. Looks like
You can put that right here.
Chicago style deep dish pizza, my favorite. So can't wait to try this one.
All right, so I think it's time to take out our other pizza now.
All right.
We waited a little bit.
Yep. I'll move this one out of the way. Excited to add to our collection.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That smells nice.
So this is the Gouda, the Brie, Gorgonzola. No Gouda.
Get excited.
I'm getting excited. We have the apples, the Brie, the caramelized onions. The other half has some pears, has some bacon all over all of it. So
It looks so good.
looking delicious.
We should probably close the oven,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
a good idea.
It's important. You don't want to burn down your house.
No.
Rule number 1, close the oven and turn it off.
Safety first. But yeah,
Exactly.
excited to try this one, definitely.
So you can find this full recipe for the pesto chicken pizza and this crazy sweet savory pizza on our blog. And yeah,
Check us out, College
check us
Eats.
out. Great. We'll see you next time.